I was just in a really generous mood today, so I figured it would be a nice gesture to give some tips and suggestions in how to have a great first year at university or college. One of the most important things that I figured was quite necessary for just student life or life in general is to have a good sleeping schedule. Although the phenomenon of a sleeping schedule is quite unknown to 90% of the student population, it is beneficial for both your physical and mental health. Getting enough sleep is one thing, but when you are sleeping is a whole other case. Just settle into a regular sleeping cycle and that will help you boost your energy, your concentration. It is honestly just good for your health in general, even though it's not ideal for students when you think about it, with sleepless nights of working on an assignment or just studying for an exam, including outside activities, if you know what I mean. There's still ways to make it work. Everyone is of course different. Personally, I have always been a morning person. I wake up at 7 a.m. by myself every day, against my will sometimes. Can you hear that? Anyways, waking up early in the morning is a great way to start your day. Once you have a schedule, the year will be so much easier and it is so fundamental for everyone. The next thing on the list is staying organized. University is so much more independent compared to high school, and you just need to be prepared for all of that. In university, deadlines are very strict. If you miss one, that is not an option to miss a deadline. You will either fail the course or your grade will be not good. Use a notebook or a smartphone or just an actual calendar to write down all your deadlines so that you have a reminder of when your papers, exams, assignments are due. The best feeling in the world is when you are aware of your deadlines. I'm not lying. It's additional stress that you just have shoved out of your life. Do not count on someone else to remember the deadlines for you. Don't do it. When you know when your paper is due, it is so much easier to prioritize what to do first and what to do after. I know that is so much easier said than to be done, but just please try your very best not to wait till the very last second before the deadline. Just being prepared is the way to go. I know that procrastinating is such a common thing for everyone in everyday life. The very best tip that I have, basically just try to plan your week beforehand and you will get a nice routine, get things done, and it's really effective. Next thing on the list, homesickness. If you're feeling a little bit iffy about moving by yourself, try to cope with homesickness as fast as possible. Even if you cannot wait to go study abroad or just somewhere, people tend to get homesick anyways. Try to text and call your parents, siblings, as much as you feel like you need to. The key is to find a balance between your family, your new friends, your old friends, and your new environment. Also try to occupy yourself with other things. Ask someone to join for a coffee or take them to a restaurant that you have been wanting to go to, or go and watch a movie. Since you have moved to a new place, go out and explore the surroundings. There's always something to do when you have moved to a new place or city, country, continent. There is never nothing to do. It is basically your decision. And last thing, you can also consider join a group or an organization. Choose by your own interests and you will meet new friends, build a network around you. Next thing, which is a really common topic to talk about, but also it is something that I have talked about countless times already, so I'm gonna keep it short, but it is Student budgets. Keeping track of your money is a really important part of your university life as an international student or just a regular student in general. Something I mentioned before, create a budget, stick to that budget, and you will be good. Don't get sucked into bad habits like buying something from the vending machine every break you have at school. Meal prep is a really good thing to do. And also something I really encourage is try to make good choices with what you eat. Of course, we all do enjoy a good fast food meal once in a while. In reality, it is not good for you. I'm not saying that you need to watch what you eat all the time. No, nothing like that. Just try to make a good choice with what you put in your body. Stay healthy, kids. Do not be too strict with yourself. We can't treat ourselves, but just make sure that that choice will not make you broke for the rest of the month. The very last thing I want to mention is something that other people encourage as well, which is having a positive mind. Positive mind are two very special words to me because it is just a really nice reminder of that things happen for a reason. You just have to suck it up basically and life will go on. There is always something in your life that will be able to turn your frown upside down if you I'm being so cheesy, I'm so sorry. But for real, there is always something that will help you maintain a positive mind. School is so much easier to get through when you're in a good headspace and being surrounded by people that you appreciate. Of course, you cannot stay happy all the time. I am not happy every single day, although people might think it, might not. I actually have no idea. Everyone has a bad day or week for that matter. However, once you find your own happy place in the new environment you have moved to, everything will feel so much better. And then you have something to update your parents or siblings or friends at home as well. There is nothing better for a parent to know that their kids are having a great time, enjoying themselves, and that the money they spent on them are contributing in creating great memories. When you are happy, your parents will be happy, everyone will be happy. Me, myself, have positive mind as a background on my phone. It's just a really nice reminder for me. That is something I do to stay happy and positive. These are all tips and suggestions. It is not something you have to do. It is just there for a potential student if they need it. Not trying to force anyone to do anything. It's just me personally who felt like these few steps helped me in having a successful first year of university. I had honestly not really that much of expectations, which is something I believe helped me in having a better year. That was all I had to offer. So, bye!